Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mashinky with me, Alpha Omega, and Prince Edward Railways, or Prince Edward Island Railways. So in the last episode we have worked heavily on our, well, let's call it cargo route, which is going from the coal mine and the forest here into the sawmill over here, and from there to the tool works here. And it works very well, with the only exception that we are actually having way too much coal here. So what I think I'm gonna do, and not enough lumber. Not enough lumber. So, or timber? Timber, god damn it. I'll never remember that. So, not enough timber and too much coal. So we're gonna change this train to have just, let's say, 3 timber cars and 4 coal cars, and we can actually transport coal from here to the toolworks over here. Other way would be, well, I was also thinking that this train could actually go all the way to the Winslow Toolworks. It could pass through here and we could upgrade this route to a 2-way route and have it drop off its cargo here directly. I don't know how much coal we have stocked here. Okay, so you're not even full, are you? No, wait, you're probably full. Yeah, okay, so we put you on full load. So if you started moving over there, that would mean that you get too much of it, but I'm not entirely sure how well, because we don't have enough lumber here to process all of this coal. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess, you can imagine. So basically the point is we need to take coal from here and not dump it over here, but dump it over here. Okay. Well, what this means is that you need to go to the depot and deal with that. Okay, well, let's let you unload all of this here, and then we're gonna change you a bit. Yeah, there's no way you can actually access here. We will have to build yet another connection here, which is becoming already way too nightmarish. So I'll let you go to the Cornwall sawmill and turn around there, and you go to the depot, which should send you this way, and then you're gonna go over here. Cool, so that works fine. So that's one thing that we need to do. Another thing that we need to do today is we want to start developing these surrounding, they're not even villages, they're basically plots of lands where people could live. So let's work on that. First one, well, actually, no, not first one. First one is going to be here. We're gonna follow the same rule as we have with the train depot. So there's only going to be one car depot, and it's going to be located here. I think this is going to be simple and quick, so we don't even need to speed it up, but we'll see how it's going to work. So let's just get rid of you guys. Actually, I think I can make just a straight route from one place to another. Yeah, okay, so let's just make it like this. No hassle, nothing. So, where's the station? Undefined text, okay, well, it doesn't tell me much. I think this might be cargo station, this might be people station, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and I already know this is a mistake, so let's just get rid of this and make it like this. It's gonna be slightly longer, but that's fine. Okay, and our first and only car depot is going to be located here in the middle. So this is gonna be car depot doesn't have to be near Cumberland. And we are going to have a Rocky Point bus station. Okay, Point bus station. And we are going to have a Cumberland bus station. Okay, and how much do you guys need? Okay, train 1 is waiting in the depot, so that's good. We'll deal with that very soon. But vehicles. Okay, so here we have a workshop screw up. This truck is definitely not supposed to be here, so I'm gonna just ignore it. But the rest seems reasonable. Sentinel for coal. Okay, so let's get the semi-bus. That's the only one that we can actually have. And we are going to put you in the Rocky Point bus station and then into the Cumberland bus station. So how many people do you guys need to grow? 1. Okay, well, that is cool because we will most likely have as much. So toot toot, our first car is on the way. And boy does it look cute. Really 1927 vibe. So is there at least a one? Okay, there's 2 passengers here, so we will see a growth happen immediately here. So load those people please, and let's go check on the train. So you are in the depot. We are going to pause now, and I'm gonna take some of these train cars. And I'm gonna instead give you... Do we only have these? What's the size? 6. Okay, so we can give you 6. And you can go... Yep, Cornwall Sawmill. So you can go there and start loading that sweet... Yeah, there's way too much coal. There is way too much coal already. So that's probably not enough. We'll have to either add a second train, but we don't have enough timber here. Or we'll need a better train for this one. For the timber train. Okay, so how you guys... Wait, you are down here. Oh hey, it's just arriving with 3 passengers. So let's see how it's gonna grow. Nice, okay, first house has just spawned. And nice little village house. So what's the next amount you need? 100. Okay, well that's gonna take a while. Considering there's only 1 person waiting here for now. Do we have an extension? So we do have... Wow, we actually have a waiting room. And a bus station restaurant. Dang, okay, well... I think 1 of you is gonna be enough for now. So you can load up that coal and take it. How do you do? Well, it's heavy. But it's mostly flat land and mostly downhill, so it should be fine. Okay, now the issue is that because we got the road depot here, how are we gonna get the cars to, for example, these areas? Well, we could do the same thing as we did elsewhere, which is just bridge it. But that is going to be one hell of a bridge. Jesus, how much would that cost? 300 for a bus that's gonna make us 0 money. Okay, so I think we are not gonna do that right now. Let's just do this as a thingy for now. And we'll instead look at you. Because you definitely need more cars. 1 would be enough for now, actually. So I'll let you go there, and then you are going to go back to the depot, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, so what about you here? Still taking that coal. Is there like an extension for this? Because it would... Yeah, storage building, but that requires 300 lumber and 100 coal tokens. And I'd much rather put those somewhere else. So let's check the quests. Earliest image, yeah, that's not happening. Deforestation, we're working on that. City upgrades, nothing. Stamps we haven't used. Oh, we can get the coal delivery. And we can get some okay, we'll get extra timber and a bit of money if we build station extensions. Okay, so you're gonna start giving us those tokens next, which is great. Because we especially need the coal ones. So you're coming here. Okay, you've dumped the coal. Let's let's monitor it. It has 174. So we need to make sure that that is the size that we have here. And if it starts climbing higher, because that's one thing that I'm having an issue here with the limited space. What we would start facing is that the train would just fully load with coal and would come here, and if it finds the Cornwall sawmill station full, it's just gonna turn around and take the cargo back to the coal station. So it would just haul full cargo there and back, actually blocking this entire area and preventing us from having this working properly. But you are using that coal here, and we have a train that's gonna help with that as well, so hopefully it's not gonna go too up. Okay, what do we have here? Now that you have enough money, you can build the first extension for your depot. Click on the depot and then click on the extension tab. Okay, so we can do a depot extension, which, if I'm not mistaken, should give us access to more trains. Okay, I'm gonna level this ground so that we have it nice and cozy. Because remember, we cannot, delete this one. So whatever we build now is here forever. Okay, there's no reason to do it differently. Wait, how much did that cost? It took away most of our coal tokens. Damn. And wow, that actually gave us access to quite a lot of new trains. Okay, so we had the Porter, the Baldwin, and the Czech 354, and now we have a Czech 387, which is an amazing car with a lot of horsepower and speed. So much speed actually that we cannot use it, but moving it and using it costs quite a lot of money. 4 times more than the Porter, and it costs a lot of money to get it. And we have our first train, the Russian 210 Russian, which actually consumes coal when it's in operation. So that puts even more stress on us securing enough coal here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to switch, because I don't think that there is enough. Yeah, so the coal here is an issue, but we're gonna extend this line, add the coal mine here, so that it's gonna travel here, but that coal train is gonna go straight up to the Winslow Tool Works to give us the coal. So what I'm gonna do here now is use the money to make an extension of this line towards here to the coal mine, and another extension here from the single line to a 2-way track to the Windsor 2 works, so we can do that, because that's gonna, well, that's gonna simplify things for us in the long run, or at least so I think. Cool. Okay, so I finished this, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing this correctly. Because I think that the trains can block each other here. Because if the coal train is gonna arrive here, and the sawmill is gonna be... No, I think it should be fine. We'll have to test it by fire, I guess, but it should be okay. This is also fine. There's going to be a single train coming to here. So I guess test by fire is what we need here. So let's see what kind of coal train we can get here. We got a bunch of lumber cars here, but I'm not interested in those. I'm gonna use Baldwin for this one, I guess so. I don't want either one of the other ones. I'm considering the Russian, but we would be wasting a lot of speed here. And the fact that we're gonna start consuming coal is also a bit of an issue. So let's use the Baldwin here and get us some coal cars. Nice, and they cost the lumber, so that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're out of lumber tokens. So let's see about those. But yeah, our railways are starting to get a bit more complex. Wait, I wanted to send you to the depot, didn't I? Yeah, and I didn't. How about you guys? You're size 6 now. Nice. You're also size 6. You are still size 1. But okay, but actually carrying a decent amount of passengers there and back. So you get 24 and you got 21. Okay, so you know, we're on our way to making these cities bigger. Once they grow, it's gonna, you know, it's a bit of a chicken and an egg situation, because the bigger they are, the more passengers they're going to generate, and the more we are going to transport, and the faster they're going to grow. But you know, at these small sizes, I don't think there's going to be that much of a difference. Okay, so Charlottetown Star is coming. Nice. So that's working fine, but we're really missing. Okay, yeah, I can see that the coal situation is cool here, so that's good. It's not going up by any drastic number, so the setup we have here is pretty good. Even the timber here is looking pretty good. If we need something, it would be more forest. Actually, oh! Okay, so we can actually... I did not know that. You can improve the... this one with getting more production. Okay, so let's put the tree nursery, and now it's gonna produce more. Yeah, it's gonna produce more lumber for us. Nice. That should have been fairly easy for me to deduce. Nice. Okay, so we can actually invest into these to get more out of them. I like that. That's a great idea. And that means we will definitely need that extra train now, because they're gonna fill pretty quickly. But you know, for now we're just gonna keep it simple. So we get a tree nursery here. What else can we build? A lumberjack storage and a clearing. Okay, well, since we have only one forest here, we're gonna have to invest in it a bit. But I like that idea. Jesus Christ, move. And you're doing a good job as well. Yeah, I like how the area is starting to look a bit more industrialized. How far are we from population 16 in Charlottetown? Oh, very nice, very close, cool. So we'll see a growth in this episode. That's something that I'm looking forward to a lot. Oh no, you don't. Reverse. And go to the depot. Come on, get in there, and... Oh god, you're going right there. Nope, we need to get you in here before the other train arrives. Nice, okay, I think we'll make it. Yep, you are blocked now. That's good. So you're gonna stop. Cool. Yeah, the signals here work really well. You can see that they are preventing us from having any major issues here. So that makes me happy. You definitely need an extra car. So that's what we're gonna do with you next. Okay, so can we now get please more coal cars? I could have just taken the Talbots, but I am very single-minded when it comes to this kind of stuff. Actually, I can give him 3 of those. So your order is now to go to the station 12. We'll need to rename that one. No, fully load. And then you are gonna go to the Winslow Toolworks. That's a long trip for one single train, but it should work fine. Wait, do we already have... Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so I can put one extra... Oh hey, we get a new car here. First class car, but it requires coal. But it can take 18 people. But look at that. Wow, look at how heavy it is. It's more than twice as heavy. And it's much larger for only 3 extra people. Not exactly a great choice, but it gives extra income. Oh wow, and we got a different lumber car here now. Wow, I didn't check that this also gives you new types of cars. Yeah, if we had steel, for example, here we could get these ones. That one is actually lighter when empty and shorter, but it didn't carry way more coal. It's a pretty good thing. So now you can go, and you are gonna go to Charlottetown main train station. You're gonna go there once these ones allow you to. That's gonna take a bit. So yeah, we definitely need stronger trains, but I don't think we can afford some of the heavier ones. We'll see how we're gonna be doing with coal, because we seem to be doing good on tokens now, much better than with lumber, but we've been Yeah, we've been using the lumber tokens all this time, but this is pretty good. With the growth of the production here, and we will definitely be able to get more production there. Come on, guys. Go. Okay, now it's safe for you to go. Yeah, I know. A lot of heavy traffic here. A lot of heavy traffic. So how many people are you carrying now? 3. Okay. 44. Is there something that we could... Well, I mean, we could extend the road to here and have another service here with these ones. There wouldn't be any need for a bridge here, and I don't think these are too expensive when it comes to road. Oh, actually no, you spent 2 units of money on 1 tile, so that is actually factually quite expensive. That might be way more expensive than a rail. Oh yeah, that's actually way more expensive than a rail. It's double. Interesting to see. Okay, why did the Winslow... Ah, okay, it cannot go that way because we forbade it. Okay, never mind. It's gonna just go to Cornwall and then here and then there. Will you carry? No, you're just... The poor passengers to Winslow, man. They're just like, where's our train? We've been here forever. Yeah, but other than that, it's fine. We're doing good. So how's the coal track looking? Okay. Looking pretty good. You're carrying timber here. Or lumber? Lumber or timber? Well, wood. You're carrying wood. I don't understand why this is so hard for me. Is it... It's timber, so you're carrying lumber then. Okay. How's the coal situation here looking? 244. Okay, that is a bit more than I expected, but you are gonna carry some of it away. And the coal train here is gonna have a blast. Yep. So how did you guys deal with this? Okay, you're still waiting here, but now's your time. Okay, only 24 more people and we are done. Nice. But not much money at this point. We've spent a ton. And I think we're spending a lot on these trains as well. We need to boost our revenue. But it's easy to say when there's nowhere to expand to, really. Like, you know, we're basically nursing these two because there's gonna be a nice extension to here later on. Or we can extend the Cornwall line here easily. But for now, these, you know, are not worth anything for us. Until at least we get to, what, 3, 4? At least 3. I think we started with 3, and that was a decent amount of production there. But, yeah, okay, so money are going up. That's not an issue, but they're just going up fairly slow. Yeah, no major issues on the track here, so that's good. So what is nearby? Just these, New Haven, Cornwall. Yeah, I guess the next logical step really is going for us to be to extend the road to New Dominion, Riceport, and Canoe Cove. And just have buses run here and get us some income. I mean, you're actually losing, or we are actually losing money on this bus track because there's not enough revenue. Actually, no, we no longer are. We're earning 1 and we're paying 1 for this trip. So it should be a flat line. But yeah, again, okay, 4. Okay, so for some reason these pay less, so we might still be losing a bit. But again, it's gonna pay for itself once the cities grow. Come on, guys, I want you to grow. Ah, you're trolling me. But this one is gonna do it, right? 17, yeah. Okay, so gonna do it. Shout it down some Port Cornwall, yeah. They're gonna be fine. Okay, here's another delivery of tokens. So did you fill your train finally? You did. Speed is abysmal. Yeah, okay, this train needs to be switched. We're doing really good on coal, so I'm gonna consider this one as a first candidate to switch to the coal burning train, which was the Russian. It has nearly double the strength of the Baldwin, so that should fix it, because otherwise we are going to just look at that. I mean, it's going, but the tonnage here is just insane. So yeah, that's not a good idea. Okay, Charlotte town has grown. Nice, to population 16, and now it's gonna need what? 1600, okay. Ah, okay, so we need the amount of population times 100. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Cool, so what kind of expansion are we gonna do next? I guess we really have to go with this. I blocked myself actually from doing anything else by putting the car depot here. But yeah, well, I mean, we could have put it to Southport and just have it from here, but then again, yeah, we would still need to build bridges everywhere. It's not exactly a great idea. So here's the coal train. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna fix it. No, I can't. So I was thinking that we could connect it directly to the railway depot, but it's not gonna happen. Jesus. It's overly complicated already. It's overly complicated already. So okay, how much it would cost us to build the road from here? Okay, 78. $68, $70. Okay, so we can actually do that. How much do these buses cost? Because we could do a semi-bus, a 30. Because what I could do here is just extend this line, and I think that's gonna be the right way to go. So let's do the extension now. We're just gonna continue with the road over here. Now, how much would... Oh god, that would be way too expensive. And I have blocked myself here, so... Okay, let's do it this way. Go like this, and then like this. And one you go. Over here. And here. And here, so New Dominion is our next bus stop. We are going to grow you like a potted plant. And what about rice point? Could we do this? 65, we can. Okay. So let's rename this one to Rice Point Bus Stop. Yeah, we'll need at least 3 buses for this, and I'll need to rename it to New Dominion Bus Stop. Okay, you are now loading here. So what are your orders? A Rocky Point, then Cumberland. Okay, next gonna be New Dominion. Next is gonna be the Rice Point, and then the New Dominion, and then no, I don't want this. Come on. And then Cumberland again. Cool. So let's rename these, or change these names so they don't include this. And here we get, by the way, to one of the major pain points that I have with this game. And that's the fact that you cannot have lines here. You have just single vehicles. So it is a bit difficult to manage them in case you do any changes. You have to be really careful with how you deal with that, because it just doesn't work nicely. So let me just speed it up here a bit, because I want this car to go away, ideally to somewhere where I don't need it. Okay, this looks like a good place. So we're gonna go here, then here, then here, then here, go back. You cannot duplicate lines. You can replace, but I don't think... Well, actually, no, I can... Yeah, I can duplicate you. Okay, so at least that's the possibility that we have. But in many games, you had a line setup that you would use, and the vehicle that you had or whatever would deal with it separately. So what I'm trying to say is that you had a line, you set up line, and then you assign vehicles to it. But here you have to set up the line for individual vehicle every time, which is a bit cumbersome and will haunt us once we have to replace certain things. Yeah, and you, for example, need to go to the depot now, because this is... do you? Do you really? Oh no, we do. We do, because we have. We do have the coal. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna change it. So it's gonna be there. Okay, and let's see how... Yeah, okay, so these vehicles are starting to get way more passengers, so that's good. That actually answers my question. You get extra demand if you connect to more places, so that's really good. So what we're gonna do here eventually is the line from Cornwall Station is gonna go to New Dominion. It's gonna be an extension, and this bus, or these buses, are gonna service the surrounding area into New Dominion, from where people will be able to travel by train to other places. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, how are you doing? 71. Okay, so these ones are gonna grow soon. And you can now go, so that we have all of you running around and making sure everything is working fine. Yeah, okay, I mean, they're still not making us money, but it is a pretty darn good situation. Okay, we're gonna go to the depot, so let's reverse you. And that's gonna be the last thing that we're gonna do in this episode. just send you and have you changed to the better one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the engine though. Actually, isn't this the same engine that we're using on this? It is, right? Yeah, okay, so we can put it as a second train on you, and eventually we are going to extend you a bit more. Yeah, we could do the querying here. Which is gonna even further increase the production of lumber. Nice, okay. So everything is coming around, and actually in the next episode we are going to... Oh wow, no, we can do that next. Yeah, we're gonna do it in the next episode. We are going to get... we're gonna jump into the next era about 5 years earlier than we were supposed to. Oh, I like that. That is a good idea. So this is gonna be a nightmare as usual, but I'll just deal with it simply by putting those on there. Is it fine? Will it fit? Wow, it will barely fit. Okay. And if we added one more of these, yeah, I think that could actually work. So this is like the extra cars that we have, and you are nearly perfect. Okay, even for you, it's gonna be super heavy, I can see, but I think it should be much better than what we have now, especially in the area of speed. I don't even think I need to tell you to full load, but... So let's end this by having a look on our newest vehicle here. Come out of there. It's gonna be what? Oh, we didn't name this one, so that's Disable Coal Mine. Disable Coal Mine. And you are going to be a Disable Coal Train. Yeah, this naming might be a bit annoying, but I'm pretty sure that it is going to be very important for us soon. Okay, why the hell are you going over there? You are supposed to go in the other platform, that's why it's there. What the hell? That is actually an issue. Why is this train choosing this one? Well, I mean, let's have you load. Yeah, and here we just ran into a major issue. Because it's not gonna be able to pass there. God damn it! Okay, well, this is what I was talking about. Like, for some reason, this train is not going to the right area. Is there another one coming? It is the Cornwall coal train. So I actually have to pause that one. Okay, so we have you passing through. Okay, but look at that. We have our first Russian coal. And as far as it's concerned, yeah, it can reach maximum speed now, which is higher than the rail actually allows it. So we'll see in the next episode how fast it's gonna be able to go from here. And what I'm gonna do here next is I'm gonna create a lumber train. Well, we're gonna start with that in the next episode, but yeah, more lumber is gonna be transported from there to the sawmill over here, after which we are hopefully going to be able to start looking at some more income from you guys, because this is, well, I mean, they're carrying nearly full loads already. 9 out of 10, yeah, and they're definitely making money, or they should be making money at this point. So yeah, they might even earn us some profit. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode with more Mashinky.